What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Slapback from Ben 10. Let's begin today's lesson in the center page with those two fins going across the brow. We'll start over on the left side. I'm going to draw a curve. I'm going to go out and then bend that up towards the top. Let's line this up on the right side and do the same thing. We're going to go out, bend that up towards the same height. Let's add that detail across the top. From here we're going to angle this up with a short line, come down, across and then back up. Now I'm just going to line this up and draw one more line coming in. Let's take that shape and flip it over on the right. Going up, come across the bottom on the inside, and then up towards the top. Now from here it's going to curve this down and then in toward that inside point. Just bringing that in. Then we're going to add a thick edge along the inside. From this point, draw a short line coming in. I just want to taper this down towards that bottom point. Let's go back up to this point, draw a short line coming in, and then angle this back down. Now let's tuck the eyes in underneath. From this point, bend this up and then out. Then draw the bottom of the eye coming down and then in. Let's add a curve in the center. We're going to go up and then down. Now let's move down and draw the top of the mouth. Starting underneath the left eye, bend this up and then down. And I'm just going to curl this up towards the corners of the mouth. Let's add in the nostril. On the left, bend this in and then down towards the mouth. Now I want to draw a large oval for the head in behind these two fins. Let's start on the left. We're going to step down, curve this all the way around the outside of the head, come in towards the middle, go across and up on the right side, and then just tuck that in. Now I want to continue that curve in between. So we're going to go up and then down. Let's add that trim around the eyes. Starting from the inside, we're going to go around just on top of the mouth, and then up towards the side of the head. From the bottom of that trim, we go around the mouth, come down toward the chin, go across, and then up. Now let's go back to the center from the mouth, draw a straight line coming down, move out to the side, bend this out, and then down. Now switch to a thick black marker and fill that trim around the eyes. Now let's go to the side of the head and draw the edge of the chest. We're going to start over on the left side, curve this around, come down towards the bottom. Now I just want to pull that up in the middle to right about there. Go down towards the right, go all the way around, and then in towards the side of the head. Now underneath the chest, draw two straight angled lines coming down and in across the hips, and we'll round out the bottom. Now along the center of the chest, we're going to draw two straight lines coming down. Let's step in, draw two straight lines coming down the belt. Now along the belt, along the outside, we draw two angled lines coming down and in. Then we're going to move out to the side of the chest, draw trim going out and then down. Let's add some thickness. Step out and draw that same curve. Let's fill these three trims in black. I'm also going to fill that center trim across the belt in black. Now in the center of the belt, let's step down, draw a straight line going across. On the left side, bend the leg going out and then down. Just bend the leg coming in and then down towards the heels. Now let's round out the bottom of the feet. We're going to come down and then out on both sides. Now we'll separate the toes. We're going to round this out and then bend that back in across the top. Now from the tip of the toe, bend this out. Round out the toe, go up toward the top of the foot, and then bend that down towards the heel. Now I'm going to go back up to the hips and draw the outside of the leg. I'm going to go out and then bend this down on top of the feet. From the inside of the knee, add a curve. We're going to go up and then out. Step down and add a seam going across with that same curve. Now on the side of the belt, it's going to add a trim going across the leg and then down towards the edge of the cuff. Let's switch back to our thick black marker and fill the inside of the legs. Now we're going to move back up to the top and draw the inside of the arms. Let's start with the bicep. Starting from the side of the chest, we're going to draw an oval. We're just going to tuck this around and then up underneath the chest. Let's line this up on the right. Going around, down towards the same height, and then back up. Let's go to the bottom of the oval. It's going to curve the forearm, coming down and out towards the wrist. From the wrist, draw a half circle coming in and out with the thumb. Close off the end with a bracket. Now let's add 2 large fingers. Starting from the bottom of the thumb, I'm going to come down and up around that bracket. Do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to draw the second finger. We're going to go all the way around the outside of the arm and pull that back in. Now I'm going to move all the way up towards the side of the eye. Let's draw on the shoulders. We're going to go all the way around, come down, and then in towards the outside edge of the bicep. Do the same thing on the right, going all the way out and then in. Now going back to the forearm, let's bend the arm, coming up and then in underneath the shoulders. Now inside the bicep, we're going to draw 2 curves, coming down and then in, step up, draw that again. Now across the shoulders, starting from the side of the chest, we're going to bend this out and then down. Move up and draw that again. Now from the outside of the forearm, I'm just going to curve this around and bend that back out towards the outside, almost like drawing a half circle. Now from the wrist, add a seam going across and out, step up, draw that again. Now there's 2 seams going across that forearm. Let's start from the bottom left, going up and in, step up, draw it again. Now let's repeat that over on the right. Let's sign our art and add a splash of color, and there we have it. There's our cartoon illustration of Slapback from Ben 10. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you do, please be sure to subscribe to this channel for more daily videos just like this one. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.